guys, it's Friday night, week after Memorial Day. Not a whole lot going on. I'm obviously in the truck. I'm headed up to Marblehead, Ohio, going to my boat, and I decided to flip on the camera here and bring you guys along for a little ride. I wanted to show you these, see if we can get a shot of this. It's probably going to be shaky and the audio is probably going to be terrible because this thing likes to cut it out, but I don't know if you can see over the tree there. We got windmills up here. This is for Rich, since he has a windmill video out there. Sata Jet 883. There's one right there. We got 30-mile-an-hour winds today. So the windmills are on and they're doing their job. Not exactly sure how much power they're making. Normally they're pretty much at a standstill, but up here close to the lake, we get some good winds, especially in the fall and winter time. They tend to run a little more. Also along our route here, this Route 6 coming up. This is Route 2, which goes east-west across northern Ohio. That Route 6 leads you right to Cedar Point Amusement Park. So anybody who knows anything about Sandusky, Ohio, that's where Cedar Point Amusement Park is. But we're basically crossing past the city of Huron, and we'll be going past Sandusky here in a minute. So I wanted to kind of show you guys that, and you know you're getting close to the lake because you got marinas, boats for sale. There's another windmill. Let's see if I can hold this camera steady and zoom it in. Wait for it. There we go. There's another one. And to my understanding, a lot of these windmills are built, at least the tower part of it, or FRP, fiberglass reinforced plastic, fiberglass, whatever you want to call them. They're composite. And one of the large boat building companies, S2, which makes Tierra yachts, got into building those probably somewhere in the last 10 years as a subsidy to their boat building, because as we all know, boats are a recreational thing, and it's sort of a discretionary thing when it comes to money. So weren't selling a lot of boats, and they had the technology, so they got into building the structures for the windmills, which is guaranteed money because it's government subsidized or government funded. Now that's just my understanding. I don't know that that's 100% true, but I'm pretty sure the federal government puts a lot of money into that. There's not been a lot going on except for work, and more work. We've been in a long dry spell. Haven't really had any rain until last weekend. Anyway, we think we probably got 3 inches on Friday and probably another inch on Saturday. And we had some thunderstorms last night, and as you can tell by the look of the sky, it's sort of been raining all day here, but really haven't had anything all week. Oh, I think we had a little bit Tuesday too, some scattered thunderstorms, but it has been bone dry here for almost a month and a half. So in the landscaping business, that's been good for what I do, because the ground's dry and we can get work done and all that. So anyway, I don't know what else I know about the windmills. This area, there's mostly farming, fruit trees. I don't know that we'll get past any of that right away, but golf courses. It's kind of vacation land on the north coast of Ohio, south shore of Lake Erie. I don't know. I find it interesting. It's a peaceful place for me to come. We're gonna run a 5K race tomorrow morning, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't run since middle of last summer, maybe early fall. It's only a 5K, which is 3.2 miles, so it shouldn't be too bad. Been been trying to catch up on videos. I've been so busy, and our internet at home is down, so I haven't been able to actually watch any of that, except for what I can get on my phone via 3G. I have a Sprint phone, and we don't have any 4G towers in our area, so our service is sort of limited, but I've been trying to keep up, watching as many as I can. You guys out there, you know you are. You've been cranking a lot of videos out the past couple of weeks. I just can't keep up. I'm too busy. I love the summertime, but I'm hooked on the YouTube thing, and I really miss being able to watch you guys on a crappy night like this. Probably hang out inside the boat or whatever and plug my phone in, and we have Wi-Fi at the marina, so I'll probably be catching up on some of my videos tonight. Got some water parks up here. A lot of the hotels have indoor water parks. You can see, I don't know if you can tell or not, you got a water slide coming out the side of the building. But, let's see what else is going on. Aside from work, things have been pretty slow. We had a good weekend, or pretty busy, I'm sorry. Real slow weekend last weekend. We had some excitement at our marina. We had probably a 25 mile an hour wind coming into our marina last weekend, and had a little boating accident in there, some docking misfortune, let's say. Guy put his transom right into somebody else's bow pulpit, shoved an anchor through it, and clipped another boat in the process. Gentleman ended up with a broken arm, and a passenger on the boat ended up with something with their foot. I don't know if it was a broken ankle, broken foot, sprained ankle, something, I don't know. But the area where we boat is sort of a small community, so they had like the 2 or 3 surrounding communities, fire trucks and EMS, sheriffs and all that, so we had quite a bit of excitement at the marina. And then we have a little restaurant right across the road from our marina, and I was traveling past that maybe 5:30 on Saturday, 6:30, somewhere along in there, and there was a woman on a bicycle, intoxicated, fell off her bike, and was being followed by a golf cart, and some impatient soul decided they wanted to pass the golf cart and didn't see the woman that had fallen off her bike in front of them, run over and killed. So 2 vacation land accidents last week. We also have wineries up here. There's one. It's not like New York where everywhere you turn, there's a lot of wineries in upstate New York, along the lake shore, I should say. But we're going by Bucyrus, which is where they made the Bucyrus Erie drag lines, which they use for mining, things like that, and headed toward the Lake Erie Islands. Trying to think of anything I can tell you guys about these parts while we're en route. I know it's getting dark. The camera's not going to show much, but bear with me. I'll show you what I can show you. We also have right there's a sign. Let's see if it'll focus, for the Jet Express, which is a twin diesel-powered jet ferry boat, which goes about 40 miles an hour, and that goes from Fort Clinton, which is 5 minutes away from where I am. That's one of the larger cities close to where I am. We're about, I'd say, 35 minutes from Toledo in the Detroit River. And that's the ferry boat service from our area to South Bass Island, which is also known as Putin Bay. Bars, wineries, little shops, vacation spot, big time party spot over there. right around South Bass Island, and they have the Oliver Hazard Perry Monument on the island, and he was the Commodore on the HMS Victory, which was the ship that survived. This is, you know, back in the wooden ship days. Ironclad, but still wooden ships. So we've got that in our area. Also Kelly's Island, which has wineries and similar to Put Bay, smaller mining, limestone quarry. We have several limestone quarries in the area. So those are some things you can do. You can hike those. We have the glacial grooves where the glaciers came through back in the, I guess, the Ice Age, let's say. Getting kind of tired here. I'm trying to think of what I want to say, and I end up spitting out the wrong thing. I don't know what else is going on. I watched a couple of videos earlier today. We got rained out this morning. I came into work and it wasn't too bad, and then it ended up torrential downpours. So we ended up not doing that. Get that sign right there. We have a Mexican restaurant, Margaritaville, right on the water. So I didn't get a lot done today. Long story short, I came home this afternoon about 3 o'clock after running a bunch of errands that I couldn't get taken care of in the last 2 months because I've worked every day because the weather's been great. And also being short-handed hasn't helped, but I'm getting through it. So I watched, I watched a VW Darren video. He and Andrea went and checked out, I want to say it was a Camaro or something like that, and talked to a guy about that. Sort of a, I don't want to say a forgotten restoration, but that's a good video, so check that one out if you guys haven't watched it. I'm trying to think of who else I watched. I think I watched an HPR video and a Turbo Cobra video. Gary, really looking forward to seeing that car wrapped up, man. I tell you what, you're going to be an expert after this one, because I think you've hit about every pitfall that I've hit along the way in the 20 years that I've been piddling with this stuff, and I'm going to tell you what, brother, you handle it like a champ. Take it all in stride, learn from the mistakes, and just forge ahead. So, hope you guys aren't getting seasick here. I know this is getting kind of long, but we're going to cut it off here in a minute. We're almost to the Sandusky Bay Bridge, and that's really what I wanted to show you, because this is the bridge that goes across from the mainland to the Marblehead, Catawba Island area. I don't want to say we're truly an island, but we're 99.9% surrounded by water up here. Sandusky Bay is a fairly decent sized body of water. Good area for jet skiing and tubing and water skiing and things like that. The water's not real deep, so it tends to get really nice and warm in the summertime. There's a lot of cottages, and there's trailer homes too, things like that, campgrounds all around that area. So it's kind of a nice area. It gets actually really kind of stinking hot in the summertime on that side of the island. On the north side where I'm actually located, we get a little bit of breeze off the lake, but unfortunately 98% of our breeze is a southwest or south-southwest wind, so it's always bringing the warm air off of the bay, which sits to the south of where I'm at, and it's actually really comfortable most of the time. Some nights it really sucks because a breeze off the lake would be better. We get what are called the Canadian soldiers, or the iron soldiers, which are a mayfly, nasty bug, and We'll see if I get lucky going across the bridge here, because usually about this time of night you can splatter your whole windshield to the point you can't even see out of it, and if that happens, I will probably cut you guys off immediately and put both hands on the steering wheel, because it's just absolutely disgusting. Fortunately for me, as soon as you cross the bridge about 2 miles away, there's a car wash, and you almost have to go there immediately and spend about $2 or $3 and blast them off your windshield, or you'll be out there with a razor blade or bug remover or something trying to clean them off. You don't want that stuff to bake on all weekend sitting on an asphalt parking lot in the marina. So here we go, we're coming up on the Sandusky Bay Bridge at almost 16 minutes. I've been babbling in your guys' ear for a while. I just feel like I haven't got a chance to catch up with what's going on and make a video for you guys. I've got 3 or 4 on my phone right now, and you guys are going to kind of get slammed with them. I got a video of the boat coming up to the lake and a couple other ones, but here's the bay. And we've got a 20 or 30 mile an hour wind, but it's south-southwest tonight, and it looks like it's starting to try and drizzle a little rain. But there's one side. This is the Thomas A. Edison Memorial Bridge. Thomas Edison was born in Milan, Ohio, which is maybe, I'd say about 10 miles from where I'm at now. I didn't go that route. It must be pretty windy, because I don't know that the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a little chop in the bay there, and that water is just mud brown because it's so shallow. It's real silty and sandy. So we're getting ready to go over the bridge. This side over here is a little deeper than that side. That side goes back towards Sandusky, and there is a coal dock over there. I don't believe they do iron ore over there from the barge, or from the freighters, I'm sorry. There's also a train over there that goes from Marblehead. There's a quarry over there to Castalia, which is just on the other side of this bridge, right where I started to cross it. There's an exit. So that's pretty much it. This is also part of the Lake Erie Circle Tour. You can drive all the way around Lake Erie, and there's different sights to see and blah blah blah. So alright guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek of that. Maybe I'll make another one of the marina, but I'm still another 10 minutes away, and I don't think you guys want to listen to me BS for 30 minutes and stare out my windshield with me. But hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of area history and what I know about it from my roughly 20 years coming up here. So we're going to hit the 269 Lakeside Marblehead exit here, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great weekend, and I'm going to open a cold one and probably catch up on some videos. So we'll see you guys on the next one.